Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Churchill Downs here on Kentucky Derby Day 2014, here on Saturday, May the 3rd, 2014. It's an excellent card from Churchill and handicap stake races, starting off with race 6 and ending off with race 11, which is the Kentucky Derby. Let's start off with race number 6. Before I get onto it, if you see me sip water, sorry, I have a throat infection, so it's going to be really hard to get through this video without me coughing up a storm. The sixth race was the 29th edition of the Churchill Distaff Turf Mile Grade 2 purse $300,000 for field mares, 4-year-olds, and upwards. Go 1 mile here. Field of 9 horses. Going 1 mile. And I am going with the 9 horse here. Number 9, Center Court, 7-5, Julian Leparoux last time out. Going Keeling Racecourse, mile 16th, and Jenny Willow Stakes on April 12th. Finished 5th by 3/4 length that day. He was bumping and led and just weakened that day. Then the Gulfstream Park and the Honey Fox Stakes 1 mile on March the 15th. Finished first by nose that day, won that day. Don't through the gate also that day. It wasn't this horse's best win of his career. Then Saratoga and Boston Spa on August 24th. Finished 8th by 9 3/4 lengths, found star last year. Ranked unkindly on the inside at the half mile point. Just really never got onto it. The best race for this horse last year was the Jenny Wiley Stakes at Keeling, mile 16th, on April 3rd, 2013. Won by 2 lengths. He was quick and 3 wide and cleared. If this horse has a good trip, this horse can win. This horse is also 3 for 3 at Churchill, so loves this course. So going with this one, so captain bets race number 6 from Churchill Downs, going with the 9. We're going to head over to race number 7. 7th race, 28th edition of the Humana Distaff Grade 1 purse $200,000 for fillies, mares, 4-year-olds, and upwards, going 7 furlongs. 8 horses going post. 7 furlongs. It's a really good race. And I'm going with the 3. Number 3, Judge the Beauty at 3-1, John Velasquez. Last time out, during the Madison Stakes, Keelan, 7 furlongs on April 12th. Won by 2.5 lengths, bold, 4 wide, clear. That's a really good race. 96 Spire that day. Then the Las Flores Stakes, San Diego, 6 furlongs on March 9th. Won by 4 3/4 lengths. It was clear and just ridden out that day. Another great race. And then second, the Brewer's Cup Filly Mare sprint behind Ruby Dollar last year. Brushed at the half mile ball, far wide, and had a rebid between Keelan 1-0. Last time around, Keelan was 6 furlongs on May this 27th, and winning color stakes. Finished second by 3/4 length. He was in tight and 5 wide. Heavy favorite that time. 3-1 today. Workout Keelan 6 furlong, workout 112. So yeah, going with this one. So recap my bets race from 7 from Churchill Downs, going with the 3. Let's head on to race number 8 from Churchill. The 8th race from Churchill. What is the 23rd edition of the American Turf Grade 2 purse $250,000. The 3-year-olds going mile 16th. We do have a field of 11 horses. A mile and 1/16 they're traveling. And I'm going to go with the 2, Chief Barker at 5-1, James Graham. Last time out, during running Donington and October 26th over in England, 1 mile in the Racing Post Trophy Stakes. Came 6 by 11 1/4 lengths. He held in the rear and had headway 2 furlongs out. Saw the weak and inside a furlong from the wire. Then the Haddock in England on September 7th, 1 mile in the Betfred TV Ascent Stakes. Won by neck. He was tracked up the leader at a bit of 2 furlongs down and ridden a furlong and stayed on late. This horse won the first 3 career starts of his 3 of them. Hasn't started since October. Larry Ravelli trains. Keelan was working out of Keelan. 5 furlong workout, 102 on the turf for 5 furlongs. Do like this course here. I'm going to go with this one 5-1, so we can't let that race rate from Churchill Downs. Going with the 2. Now let's get on to race number 9 from Churchill Downs. The 9th race, what is the 80th edition of the Churchill Downs Stakes. Grade 2 purse $400,000 for 4-year-olds and upwards, going 7 furlongs. You have a field of 11 horses going 7 furlongs here. Really nice race. 7 furlongs distance. And I'm going to go with the 4-10 exacta box. Number 4, Sarah Sky. At 4-1, Joel Rosario. Last time out, 1.5, 7 furlongs on April 5th in the Carter Handicap. Came second by 1.5 lengths that day. It was 5 wide in the upper. It was very willingly that day. Then San Diego, 7 furlongs in San Carlos Stakes on March the 8th. 1 by half length. He started on the turn and just got up there that day. And then Sania 6 runs in Pablo's Herda Stakes since February 2nd. Came 5th by 3.5 lengths. Came up strong that day. Do like this horse here. Won the Met Mile last year. Second in last year's Carter Handicap. This horse is number 1 at Churchill. That's the question. Going with this one, Jerry Hall, Norfolk Train. And I'm also going to go with the 10, Delaney, at 9-2. Rosie Napravnik, winner of the horse she rode today in the Kentucky Oaks, won. Number 10, Delaney, 9-2. Rosie Napravnik last time out. They won on March the 8th, Fairground 6 furlongs in Media, Kenner Stakes for 96,000. Came second by 5 lengths. You know, 2 pass and just had no match that day. There's Fairground 6 furlongs in the Memorial Stakes for 57,000 on January 25th. Won by 1 3/4 lengths that day. He was won twice at the break. And then Saratoga 6 furlongs in the Alex Vanderbilt Stakes on August the 4th. Came 4th, 2.5 lengths between foes at 3/16 pole and finished 70 yards out. Won this race last year, was the heavy favorite last year. Took the same route as he did this year. He ran the 2 races he ran last year, ran again this year to go to this race. Workout 4 furlongs at Churchill, 49-1, a 5 furlong workout, 101 and 2. Do you like this horse here? So we count my bets race number 9 from Churchill Downs going to 410. Let's head on to race number 10. The 10th race from Churchill. What's the 28th edition of the Woodford Reserve Turf Classic? Grade 1 purse $500,000 for 4-year-olds and upwards who have 1 mile and 8. Field of 10. Mile and 8. And I'm going to go with the 110. Number 1, Wise Dan. 4 to 5, John Velazquez. There's not a lot you can say about this horse other than sheer incredible. Last time out, Brent Keelan, 1 mile in the Makers, 46 mile on April the 11th. Won easily by 3/4 length. He fought her straight and was 4 wide. Then Sam and Nito 1 mile at the British Cup mile on November the 2nd. Won by 3/4 length. He steadied early, 4 wide at the rally. And then Shadwell Turf mile, Keelan last season off the turf that day. Finished second by 1/4 lengths. He was 6 wide and kept that day. The track was very, very wet that day. You could see standing puddles on the track Keelan that day. Won this race last year. I think this horse has a really good chance here. But I also have the 10 horse here. I'm going to play actually a double. I'm going to go bet a double with 110 with my Derby selections. So you'll have to see next race to see what I have in Derby. But number 10, Seek Again, I'm going to also have on my ticket 6 to 1 Joel Australia. Last time after on December the 1st at Hollywood Park Mile Quarter and Hollywood Derby, 1 by 1.5 lengths that day. Hit a rail, bid, and led past the 8th pole. Really like that start. Big question with this horse is, can he handle layoff? That's the big question. Then at York's, mile and 8th in the Carl Mobile Stakes on October the 12th. 1 by 1 3/4 lengths that day. He tracked the leaders and was furlong out to lead. Do you like this horse? He'll work out on the mud, 4 furlongs at Churchill and 48 flat, a really nice workout. And then the April 22nd workout on the turf at Churchill, 5 furlongs in 1 minute flat breezing. So I do like this horse here. Juddmonte owns this, Wilmot trains. So recount my bets race number 10, the Woodford Reserve Turf Classic going to 110. Let's head on to race number 11, the 11th race, the feature race of the meet at Churchill, feature race of the year at Churchill. What's the 140th edition of the Kentucky Derby presented by Yum Brands? Grade 1, $2 million purse they're going for. 3-year-olds going 1 mile and 1/4. We do have some changes in this card. They're going 1 mile and 1/4. And please scratch the 11 horse Opportunity, and also scratch the also eligible number 21. Number 21, Pablo De Monte will not be running. Wesley Ward said they're going to point him towards the Preakness instead of running here. So you're only left with 19 horses. Really good race this year. I'm saying it, really good race to a point. There's a lot of speed in this race. I would be very surprised if the first quarter, I'm going to be surprised, but it's probably going to be the first quarter. It's going to be in 45 and 2, something like that. Going to be very fast. You have a lot of speed in this race. I can tell you right now, Uncle Si, speed. California Farm, speed. I think Samurai will probably go to the lead. So you have 3 horses that are going to go to the speed. Let's start off with the horse now before I get to my selections. I'm not going to go with California Chrome here. This is the reason why. I haven't seen a horse go wire to wire. This horse is probably going to go to the lead. It's going to be a wicked fast pace. I don't know if this horse can handle it. And plus, when he galloped at Churchill on Wednesday did not like the race course. Has been training well at Los Alamitos, but I don't think he can handle the mile and a quarter twice going around. So he's a great horse, but I just don't think this race is good for him because he's just not going to last. But he did have some really good starts. Won the San Diego Derby easily, won the San Felipe easy. So I'm just not going to have him on my ticket. I would even put him for a fourth. That was the best I would think. I would actually pick him in the Preakness. But the horses I'm going to be going with are the 4, the 12, the 14, and the 16. Number 4, Danza, 10-1, Joe Bravo, Jersey Joe Bravo, Todd Pletcher trains. Last time out there on Oklahoma Park Mile on April the 12th in the Arkansas Derby, grade 1 event that day. Won by 4 3/4 lengths. That was the first time going around 2 turns for this horse. First time going over the distance of 7 furlongs. Slipped through on the rail and cleared. This horse won easy at Oklahoma at 41-1. Loves the Churchill track. Everybody has been talking about him at Churchill in the workouts and stuff. And he's been loving the track. Have him on my ticket. I really like the Joe Bravo riding this one. Then his only ran 4 starts in his career. 4 starts in his career. 7 furlongs an optional claimer at Gulfstream. Came third by 7.5 lengths. He's 4 wide and tired. At Saratoga, 6.5 furlongs in Saratoga Special. Came third by half lengths. He's 2 past at turn and finished last that day. I do like this horse here a lot. I'm going to put him on my ticket also with number 12. Number 12, Dance with Fate, 20-1, Corey Nakatani. Last time out there, won a Keeneland Mile 8 in the Bluegrass Stakes on April 12th. 1 by 1 3/4 lengths coming off the pace that day. He had a sweeping move and cleared that day. A very, very nice run. Then had a layoff from the April 12th start to February the 15th, a Mile 8 in the El Camino Real Derby. Came second by half point. He was a bit 4 wide and led and caught that day. The layoff, I think, helped this horse. This horse is kind of a synthetic horse. Did run over a dirt surface, finished second back in the front runners of San Diego. Watch out for this horse. Coming off the speed, off the speed is going to be a lot. You're going to see a lot of horses closing. I think this is one of your main closers here. Really like him a lot. Biggest question: can he handle the dirt? Hopefully, he can work on San Diego 4 fell and work on April the 26th. In 47 flat handling. So going with this one, I'm also going to go with number 14, Metal Count, my top pick for this year's Derby. At 21, Robbie Alvarado, last time out there on the Keeneland Mile 8 in the Bluegrass Stakes on April 12th. Finished second by 1 3/4 lengths at 6-1. Came 6 wide and fished well. That was with an 8-day layoff. Ran the week before in Transylvania on mile 16th, 1 by 1.5 lengths. He slipped through and cleared well that day. Did break from the 13th hole in the Bluegrass Stakes and won. It came off really well. I really, really like that Bluegrass start. Has run on the dirt. Won a race back at Ellis Park earlier in his career. He broke his main man at Ellis Park on the dirt by 6 1/4 lengths. He boxed in and bumped the rival. So I really like this horse. 11th in the British Cup Juvenile. Though that race out, he did have a really bad trip and broke from the outside. Break from the outside at San Diego on the 16th was really bad for this horse. And then 1 optional claimer back at Gulfstream on the turf. Ran the Fountain Youth, finished 5th, but 3 wide gave away. I think that race was it's not his best race, but the Bluegrass race was pretty impressive. He's going to be coming off the pace. Watch out for this one. I think I last saw him at 16-1 today. So going with this one. I'm also going to go with the 16 horse. Intense Holiday at 12-1, John Velasquez out of Harlan's Holiday. I really like Harlan's Holiday as a sire. Last time out there, won Fairgrounds Mile 16th and March 19th in Louisiana Derby. Finished second by 1 3/4 lengths that day. He was rated bumps at 7/16, almost 2-3 wide. Went to Fairgrounds Mile 16th and Risen Star Stakes on February 22nd. Won by a nose that day. 3 wide at 3-12, 5 wide at 5/16 and rallied. I like this horse here also. This horse is going to be another horse you can see coming off the off the speed. So I'm going to put this horse on my ticket. So recap my bets for race number 11 from Churchill, the Kentucky Derby. I'm going to go with the 4, 12, 14, 16. I'm actually going to do a 4-horse $1 exact the box here of the 4, 12, 14, 16. That will be for $12. I'm going to do a 10-cent super here for of the 4, 12, 14, 16. Going to do it for 10 cents was 240. Pretty sure they have 10-cent supers. I'm also going to go with the, excuse me, sorry, there are no 10-cent supers. So I'm going to do a dollar super box here. And I'm also going to do a double here from last race, a double of the 110 with the 412, 14, 16. So it's a really good race here. So to go over it, my top bet here to win the Kentucky Derby is going to be number 14, Metal Count, but watch out for the 12 horse. I'm actually going to put probably $2 to win on each of these horses, and probably $2 to place on these horses, because if I do that, I'll probably get my money back if they come in place. So yeah, I do like this horse, all these horses here a lot. Any of these horses could win, certainly cap my bets. Race from 11 from Churchill Downs, going with 4, 12, 14, 16. The 14 is my top pick, Metal Camp. Good luck to all.